that never comes around. You asked if I could tell the truth. I smiled instead, I lost my proof. The moment passed, I let it slide, and with that silence, a part of us died. If I had spoken, if I had stayed, maybe our love would not decay. Left unspoken, it tore us down. The weight of words I never found. I gave you the space I couldn't fill. Left unspoken, it lingers still. The table said 2 chairs remain. I trace the glass and call your name. I write confessions I never sent, then fold them back again. If I had broken down my pride, maybe tonight you'd still be mine. Left unspoken, it tore us down. The weight of words I never found. I gave you the space I couldn't fill. Left unspoken, it lingers still. I replay the night, I let it fade. I shut my mouth on what I prayed, and now the silence calls your name, but I'm the one who takes the blame. Left unspoken, it haunts me now. The words I kept, I can't allow. I'd give every breath for just one try. Left unspoken is how we die. The light still burns, I don't turn it down. Left unspoken still holds me now. The night was cold, but you let go, hold. I kept the picture in my wallet. The edges faded over time. I tell myself that I'm forgetting, but the truth keeps crossing lines. I swore I'd learn to leave it, but it's not that clear. I still remember how you said forever, then walked out. The sound is in me now, it's louder every time I try to drown it out. I still remember how the days move on, but I stay waiting. Each hour heavier than the last. I try to sing another story, but it always pulls me back. I swore I'd learn to leave it, but it's not that voice in me now. It's louder every time I try to drown it out. I still remember how. The night was cold, but you let go. You said I talk too much and asked me what I think. You said you like the quiet, so I learned not to speak. I wait for your texts like homework, check my phone and put it down. I write long replies and delete them. You say you like when I'm around. I ask what we're doing, you say don't ruin it now. So I laugh and nod like I wasn't falling out. It's always your timing, it's always your rules. I keep forgetting I was someone before you. Why do I feel like I'm wrong, even when I'm kind? You say I'm too sensitive, then ask me why. I keep folding into spaces you never made for me. If this is what love looks like, then I'd rather be free. You say you hate drama, but you always play the lead. I ask you to meet me halfway. You say that's not your speed. I say I'm not okay. You say I'll be fine. You change the subject like I'm wasting your time. I used to mean something, now I'm just your calm. You like how I listen, not how I'm gone. Why do I feel like I'm wrong, even when I try? You say I'm overthinking, then ask me not to cry. I keep folding into spaces you never made for me. If this is what love looks like, then I'd rather be free. Maybe I let you hold the pen too long. Maybe I let go of where I came from. Why do I feel like I'm wrong just for needing more? You say I'm dramatic, but I've been keeping score. I keep folding into spaces you never made for me. If this is what love looks like, then I'd rather be. I used to speak louder, now I only agree. didn't ask if I got home. Just let the night end on its own. I stared too long at your receipt. You bought 2 drinks, but one was sweet. That's the day you forgot me. Not in words, but in coffee. I didn't fight, I didn't stay. I paid my half and walked away. You used to wait for me to speak, but now you check your phone midweek. I left my book inside your coat. You didn't text, you didn't note. That's the day you forgot me. Not in fights, just quietly. No slam door, no final plea. Just you not noticing me. It wasn't loud, it wasn't clear, but something left when you stayed near. That's the day you forgot me, and I didn't remind you to see. I tied my shoes, I crossed your street. You looked right through, like we never meet. And that's the day you forgot me, and I let you. Found your hoodie in the back of my drawer. Didn't know I kept it anymore. Smells like last fall in your old car, like late night talks under quiet stars. I should have tossed it like the plans we made, but some things stay when memories fade. Your old hoodie still fits like then, not just the fabric, but who I've been. I wear it now when nights get cold. A piece of you I still hold. You weren't perfect, and neither was I. We hurt in ways we didn't try, but that old sleeve knows my tears, so I keep it close through quiet years. You taught me love and how it breaks, but also how a heart remakes. Your old hoodie still calms my storms, like your arms did when the world felt worn. It's just a thread, but means much more than all the fights we tried to ignore. I've forgiven, but You left a mark with no regret. And if I'm stronger, it's 'cause of this, the kind of love that still exists. Your old hoodie won't bring you back, but it holds the weight of what we lacked. And maybe now I see it clear. Some loves leave, but still feel near. I passed by the bench, we carved our names. They faded now, but I still see the shapes. The sky that day was a kind of blue that made it feel like things would stay true. But time is quiet like a thief at night, takes without warning, never asks if it's right. If I had known then what I know now, I'd have held your hand just a little more proud. I wouldn't rush to get things done. I'd stop and breathe while we were still one. Your shoes on the mat were the last to go. I stepped around them like they still meant home. The clock kept ticking, but not for us. It moved us forward, then left the dust. I thought we had a longer line, but love ran out before the time. If I had known then how fast it slips, I'd have kissed you slow and never skipped. I'd memorize the sound you made when you said nothing but chose to stay. Now I sit with what won't come back, a future we lost on a faded track. And all I can do is write it down to feel you near without the sound. If I had known then this would be the end, I'd have loved you like it couldn't bend. But maybe love was meant to break, so we'd remember what we couldn't take. I saw you smile, but not at me. I wrote you down in poetry. You walk in wind, reach. You speak so loud, but not to me. I play out scenes you never act. I wait for signs you don't send back. You live in light, I stand outside. You say we're fine, I never tried. From this far, you look like home, but in your arms, I'm still alone. I told myself this was enough, but every word just feels like bluff. You never knew what I would play. You smiled and left, I stayed that day. You call it kind to not go deep, but I still dream and never sleep. From this far, you seem so clear, but up this close, you disappear. I let you stay in every part, but you don't see from this far. You were the hope I let expand, but I'm still here with empty hands. From this far, I learned your name, but never felt you did the same. I loved you loud, you loved in space, and now I miss what had no place. I don't cry when I hear your name anymore, and that should mean something, but it doesn't. I go to work, make my bed, answer messages on time. Everyone says you're doing so well, and I am mostly. But there's an empty chair at the end of every good day, and it always feels like you should be in it. I don't miss you the way I used to, but sometimes I miss the way I used to feel. I'm okay, I really am, but I'm still not happy, and it's not your fault. It just turns out that healing is quieter than I thought. I deleted the photos, not out of anger, just I didn't want to see your hands in my memories anymore. And I don't flinch when someone asked what happened. I just say it wasn't meant to last. You didn't break me, but you did. Leave a silence, I still walk around. I'm okay, and I mean it this time, but I'm still not happy, and I think I'm learning to live with that. for something that never arrived. I stayed soft while you stayed distant. Called it patience, but it was fear. I replayed every almost, like it meant more than it did. You said I don't know too many times for me to pretend you ever did. I think that's enough of writing songs you'll never hear, of wishing you'd say something real. I think that's enough of holding the door for someone who never meant to come in. You liked how I stayed, but never asked me to, and that says a lot without saying much. I gave too many maybes to someone who only offered maybe. I won't call this regret, but I won't call it love either. I think that's enough for my heart to learn what my head always knew, and this time I'll listen. I think that's enough for my heart to learn what my head always knew, and this time I'll listen. The window was open, but you didn't ask me to stay, so I left it that way. Your jacket was still on the chair. You always leave things everywhere except your feelings. The keys were by the door. I held them for too long, hoping you'd turn around. You didn't say go, you didn't say stay. You just stood there like I wasn't breaking. I would have stayed if you said one thing, anything, but your silence spoke louder than goodbye. I left the light on just in case you change your mind, but one's knocking, no one's home. But I've learned how to be alone. I stopped setting 2 plates out, stopped waiting for you to come around. Folded the past like clothes in a drawer. I don't check like I did before. I still sleep on my side, but the space feels less wide. I'm still standing, not taller, not louder, but steadier. You left, but didn't break me. You paused, but didn't erase me. There's no anthem, no applause, just me, and that's enough. I play old songs, but skip the track where you'd hum along at the back. And I laugh just because I know healing doesn't need a cause. Maybe love isn't the prize. Maybe staying is just the fight. I'm still standing on the ground, not reaching, but not backing down. You're a name I don't repeat, a thought that feels bittersweet, but I breathe like before, and I don't need more. Yeah, I'm still standing. I don't need to check the time. The sky already told me, and I'm not coming back. Our neighbors turn off their lights one by one, like they always do. But I still leave mine on, hoping the glow might pull you home, or at least make the silence feel less personal. You're the last light on my street, the one that used to wait for me. Every night felt like a promise until it didn't. Now every step I take towards sleep is a step away from who I was with you. I passed your friend on Tuesday. She said your name like it still belonged to me, but we both knew you gave it back without asking if I was ready. I still can't find that green shirt, the one you said felt like summer. Maybe you took it, or maybe I lost it, trying to forget. It's not the leaving that hurts the most, it's how quiet the world gets when someone forgets how to love you. So I keep the hallway light on, nothing moves. Just so I don't summers you left before the leaves turn. I wore the sundress you liked until October, just in case you came back. I let the windows stay open, even when it rained. You said